Hey everybody, welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network here on YouTube and on Rumble. And today is hashtag mock improv in the hashtag mock arena. And I am so excited because I have some awesome guests who are going to join me today. And for those of you who are new to me, I'm Naomi, the Brickanista, based here in Washington. And actually, I should say Seattle, Washington, because some of you may think I'm on the East Coast, but I'm actually on the West Coast. And hello, Glenn. How are you? Good to see you. And yeah, for those of you who are not familiar with mock improv, essentially we have a minifig that we focus on. And this time we are focusing on the Series 24 minifigures. And I literally just picked these up last night. I have no idea what I have. And what I'm going to do is ask our guests to decide on what minifig they're going to use as their central character. And then we're going to ask the chat what places and what activities that this minifigure is going to be doing. And we've had some amazing results from previous shows. So super, super excited about this. And oh, Gouda, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Gouda Avond Brickanista. Hello, Axel. How are you? Good Abend to you too. And hello, people. Yes, hi. Great. Now you're new here, so welcome. Maybe you saw me. I was literally on the Good Morning Brick World show only a few hours ago, and I had mentioned to Brendan, who is known as Brick Hive. He's been on my show a couple weeks ago, and he invited me. He's actually invited me to the show before, but I told him it's 8 in the morning on a Sunday. So I told him I have another event this morning, which was at 6 a.m. So I actually be awake on that. I got the pronunciation right. Yay. Awesome. Now I'm going to have to ask, you're from some European country. I'm going to guess maybe the Netherlands. I don't know. I hope I didn't do that. Ahoy, hoy, hooded one. How are you? Good to see you. And yeah, so I was on Good Morning Brick World just at 8 o'clock this morning. So I shouldn't say a couple hours ago. Oh, look, I guessed the country right too. Look at that. I'm on a roll. Okay, that means that my brain cells are finally firing, which is good. Anyway, we had a really great time this morning. And for those of you who did not get to watch it live, go to Brick Hive's channel on YouTube and you can take a look. And you've seen Doc Simpson on the show before. The Brick Babe was there, as well as Lights, Camera, Lego. So we had a really good time with the core group, TJ, Amberlaya, Doc, and Brick Hive, plus a couple guests. Shy Time is my time was there too. So I was just having a really good time this morning. And today, as I mentioned, I have some special guests who are going to be joining me. And we have, first of all, welcome to the stream, Spot the Magic Ninja.
Hello, friends.
And Spot was actually one of the first people to be part of Pandy's Play Space, too. And that is a new subscribers-only service that we're doing twice a month on a Friday, select Fridays, where we just kind of hang out and sort and chat about things off stream. So this was fun. It was great to have you there, and thanks again for all your support. And
always
of course,
here to have fun.
Yes, and of course we also have, everybody knows and loves our friend here, Remy, also known as Brick Literacy. How's it going?
What's up?
So Remy, when are you going to be in Dallas? Pretty soon, right?
After April 1st.
Oh, wow. So what, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, something like that?
Wow. Yeah, 24 days until Fredericksburg Brick Fair, and then another week, and then Dallas.
Yeah, I got to get to Brick Fair sometime. That just seems like a really good time. So you'll have a chance to maybe see the Brick Babe in person there, and also Brick Hive.
Yeah, I've seen her. You know, Lene usually comes through for like 20 minutes. So we've I've seen her twice at Brick Fair. We've said hi, and then she's left. So.
Well, you're gonna have to make an appointment and make sure you get a chance to chat with her some more. Yeah. Well, and my next guest who's actually been, I think, on my Twitch streams before, but hasn't been on my YouTube and Rumble stream, is Brick Brain TV.
Hey, how's
Now,
it
you
going?
can build with those?
Well, I could cheat. You can actually put your hands through.
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
there's this mode, and then there's that mode.
Wow, that's kind of scary, actually. Here, let me do a close-up. Here, let's let everybody look at the difference.
So they're a little wrinkly.
Yeah, where are
They're
those
just sitting
from?
in a corner. But,
Those are
yeah.
cool.
it'd be nice to take skiing.
Yeah,
then-
take them skiing with you. That would be hilarious. Oh, see, that's scary.
So
That to me
yeah.
is scary. I'm sorry, but
So yeah, I could do that and build with that, but I'll just take them off.
no, don't do that. We don't want you to be handicapped at all with
They look a little Pac-Man.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, just the hand coming out just looks kind of creepy there. So, but so
But what
Eric
I
and
need
I.
is the build camera, right? That comes down on my desk, and then
Oh,
all you'll see are the hands, right?
oh yeah, that's true. So for those of you who don't know Brick Brain, he streams on Twitch
Yeah, I've been on
rather than
hiatus.
YouTube, and he's also been really helpful with graphic design and some other things with BrickCon. So he's local to me. I have not met Spot in person, but I have met Remy when he came to Seattle for BrickCon. And
Yes.
we've been
There's
doing
a whole
this.
country in between.
Yeah.
You're in Buffalo, right, Spot?
Yep.
Yeah. And we appreciate that Spot survived the storms. He was mentioning several times that he had been pretty much locked into his house because of all the snow around and all.
It was much worse for some of my neighbors, for sure.
Yeah.
It was a rough winter.
Wow. But yeah. And apparently Will Heron t-shirt designs, Eric. Is
Yes.
that
Yes.
okay? So we need to spotlight you again. So
Okay. Yeah. Will Heron. Yeah, look him up. He's awesome. He does screen.
oh,
Spaceship!
nice
yes.
way to also recognize that. So Glenn is also one of our mods who's in the chat. So it's been really great just having this forum where we can get together and chat and also build. So the task here is that we have to take a minifig. Now, have you, the three of you, thought about which minifig you want to use?
Oh, I just assumed it would be random, that you'd spin the wheel after seeing what you got. So
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, we've done it a couple different ways. We've had sometimes where we pick the character in advance, but if we want to spin the wheel, that means
If we do a wheel, I don't know if I'm going to have every one of them.
Yeah.
By a long
Yeah.
shot,
well,
probably.
right, you just
Yeah.
put the ones you have on the wheel, and then you.
Right. Okay. All right.
So
We'll
like
do it that way.
Naomi can go first.
Well,
and
I guess I could go first. I thought maybe
She only
the
has
three of
three.
you should go first, and then, or I get maybe you're right because I won't know.
Yeah, because you only have among three, and then
All right.
So
Okay.
how
So
many
that
do you have,
means you
Spot?
want me to open first, and then we populate
Yeah.
the wheel.
yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Okay. We'll do that. So
I made
Is there one you're hoping for?
what's that?
Is there one that you're hoping to get?
This I have three. So I actually went to Barnes and Noble late last night, right before they closed. And the first thing they said to me is they go, "We have 5 minutes until we close." I go, "Where are your foil packs of these minifigs?" And he pointed me right there. And I was in and out of there in only a couple minutes. Okay, so let me go ahead and open one of these. And I was going to set up a down camera, folks, but wasn't able to. Oh, okay. This is the one with the hobby horse, the little girl with the hobby horse.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know all the names of the of what they are.
Unicorn girl with hobby horse.
Unicorn girl
We
with
know what
hobby
you mean.
Okay. In fact, maybe why don't I do this? I can let me share my screen, and then I'll populate the wheel of names. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Unicorn girl with hobby horse. Okay. See, I would have never guessed that. So at least it's different, right?
I don't know what the official.
We could add a couple more descriptors.
Yeah, with short legs. And,
Short legs with tan hobby horse.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first one. All right, this next one. Oh, it's the soccer kid, I
Oh,
think.
soccer ref.
Soccer ref, yeah. So we've got the
Yeah.
I know that you can't
Nice.
see me, I think, because I'm way up in the corner, but okay, so I've got soccer. Let me get the right screen. You said football ref.
Football ref. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
It depends
We'll
what
I
part
won't
of the
specify a country.
Well, we have a couple people from the Netherlands here, so let's appreciate our global community.
London Bridge Bricks is here. Hello.
What?
We'll
London
cater
Bridge
to
Bricks is in the
London Bridge
house.
Bricks.
Hey, how's it
Football
going,
ref.
Greg? I just wanted to pop in and say
Football,
hello.
yeah.
Okay, no worries.
There you
Good
go.
day and hello. Good to see you. There's no
There you go,
sucker
Glenn.
and football. Oh, I
Yeah,
see. Did I
football.
spell it wrong? Okay, I'll correct that in just a second.
Fine.
Okay, now is this one the space baby? No, but oh, it is one that I wanted. This is the one with the koala. The
Oh, koala. Okay.
this is what the
Nice.
Conservationist.
conservationist with the koala. So yes,
Yeah.
I got 3
Okay.
unique ones. At least I know how to feel a bag and know that they're different. I can't tell what's in it, but yes, hit that like button, peeps. Hit like, subscribe, and also London Bridge Bricks. You probably don't know this, but we're also streaming on Rumble right now. So we're co-streaming on Rumble. And also, if you want to join the locals.com community, you can click the join button there over on Rumble. And just checking over there on Rumble, it looks like a quiet group.
What's up?
And yep, nobody chatting at the moment there on Rumble. So anyway, okay, cool. Thank you for that reminder. All right, and Brick Jedi is here. Okay, Brick Jedi, you and I need to have an email exchange. So brickanista@gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll tell you about the locals thing. Rumble, wow. I'll have to check that out. Yeah,
Yes.
rumble.com/user/brickanista is where I'm at. In fact, here, let me go ahead and put that banner up. And since you mentioned, please like and subscribe to the stream and get that going. But yeah, I am now on Rumble, rumble.com/user/brickanista. I'm substituting the time that I used to be on Twitch with Rumble. And I've been really excited about that platform because they're now streaming. They have been around for several years and they just opened headquarters over in Sarasota, Florida. So yeah, fun times. Okay, so back to the wheel. Okay, let me get back on the wheel here. We're going to correct football. Football. Do that right. And then we have conservationist, right?
Yes.
With koala. All right. Okay, so that's what I have.
Okay.
All right. So I think Spot, you said you only had a few. So which ones do you have?
Well, do you
I
want
have.
to spin yours first, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, we're doing separate wheels. I like that.
You can spin. All right. Ready? And we are a conservationist.
There you go.
Conservationist. Yes. Okay.
Woo!
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah. So now, cat on the screen.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Cat on the
Have a
screen.
Cat down below. At least in my order. I don't know if
Fourth
we're in
World
the
Adams
same
here.
order.
Hello, Fourth World Adams in the house. We have the same setup on the floor and with kitties.
Sometimes I build on the floor.
Oh, I see what
It's
you're
usually
saying.
too much of a mess.
Aw,
Yeah. What's your cat's name again?
Leia's her name.
Leia. Okay.
yes. And the force is with her too.
Yeah, the clutch is with her. She helps build.
All
Tears
right.
apart the boxes for me.
Oh, that's sweet. All right, so let's see who else has both the ones, the football ref that I had up here and the unicorn girl. Remy, do you have?
I have a whole set. So
Okay. What about you, Spot? What do you have?
I have the dinosaur. I have the unicorn girl.
Okay.
I definitely have the space guy, the space baby.
Oh, space dude
Astronaut.
with space baby.
Trying to remember
Or
what
it
else
might
was in
be.
the set.
Might be. I'll just say person. We don't know if it's a dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, astronaut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
All
brown
right.
space. I honestly, I'm having trouble remembering what else was in the set at the moment for some reason.
Okay, but you have those
those are
three.
the
Yeah, I
carrot.
definitely have those three.
Okay.
You have the carrot, the newsy, the falconer, the orc.
Oh, I have the falconer for sure.
Okay.
Okay. What else? The potter, the French lady.
No.
Yeah, I guess they couldn't say Maria.
I have like
Antoinette.
4 unicorn girls.
You have 4 unicorn girls?
All right.
Yeah,
put it on the
someone
wheel
picked
4
through
times.
the thing that I pulled from.
Oh. Okay. So how about, can I spin with these 4 then?
Sounds good.
Okay, so this will be Spot's character. And you have the unicorn girl.
Unicorn girl
Okay.
with the horse.
With the
Hobby
horse.
horse.
With a hobby
You have to use the horse too.
It's because I said I have so many.
Oh, yeah. It's like, okay, if you have too many, you have to use them.
I'm always pulling that one.
All right. So what's next? What do you have, Remy? You want me to put the whole list down?
Yeah, I have the whole list. Brick
Okay.
Brain, do you have the whole list as well, or
No,
do you have?
well, I just opened this, so I haven't like undone the little package. So if you want to just go ahead and list what you have. Because
No, I'm asking.
well, we have the football.
Yeah,
I just like saying that.
I was unfortunate. I went out this morning desperately looking for CMFs and came empty-handed.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well,
right.
I told Eric to just pick any minifig.
So
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I have
so he's going to pick
bag of
whatever.
random CMFs right here.
Random
Nice.
CMF.
Nice.
That should be fun. Okay, so yeah, the Dino, Astronaut, Falconer, Football Ralph, the Orc, Carrot Guy, the French Lady, the Potter, or the someone who makes pots. I don't know what that profession is called. Kiln
I think you got it.
person.
Kiln
what
person.
else? The Newsy,
Okay, how do you spell that?
like news and then IE.
Oh, okay.
I have this other space thing, this guy, whatever this is.
The other space.
Oh, yeah.
one.
Space robot, I think it is.
Oh, okay. And Eric, I'm going to have to mute you for a second.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
But yeah, I think that's it.
Is that it? Okay.
I think that's it. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay. Ready?
All
There we
right.
go. All right.
Well,
So you're going to be
Come on, big money.
football.
Oh,
Football.
Nice.
And
All
you
right.
must use also the soccer ball too, or it's football ball. Actually, you can't just say football ball, just football.
Depends on your time zone.
Right, whatever time zone you're in. Okay. Okay. Do you think this is going to be the orc? Oh, no whammies. Okay, what's a whammy?
whammy
no
is
whammy,
like-
no whammy, no whammy. When you got
like
like something.
newsy.
Oh, okay. All right. So, all right, now what we're going to do is share the wheel of names again. And this time we're going to ask the chat for some help because we want to know where are our characters going to be and what are they going to be doing.
Well, do
Yes.
you want me? So I pulled up. Am I still muted?
No, you're not.
Nope, we
Go
can
ahead.
hear you.
I pulled 6 random minifigs. So if you want
Oh.
to populate that, then they can pick.
Oh,
or
yeah.
you can do it.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll do it that way.
Okay.
That sounds great. I wasn't sure if you were going to just pick one or if you wanted to do the wheel thing. Okay,
Sure,
so
let's do
go
the
ahead and
wheel.
tell me what you have.
Okay, I've got ET. Classic
I'm
ET.
sorry, can you
Nice.
repeat that?
Wait, what?
ET.
When did they
E.T.?
make an ET?
It's from Dimensions.
Yeah, it's from Dimensions.
Oh.
So I got some Dimensions in here too. I hope that was okay.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty sweet.
Okay.
We've got Syndrome from Incredibles.
Okay. I don't know how to spell that.
SY.
SYN.
Okay.
So,
The evil way.
Like that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You'll
close
have
enough.
to forgive me. I also have this heater
Synpro.
that just came on, so
Synpro. Oh, there we go.
Sid
It doesn't matter. We'll know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we know.
Sid Pro?
His name is Syndrome.
Okay, like I said, my heater just came on, so I can barely hear you.
I like Synpro.
It's like having a
Spell it for me.
disease.
SY.
Glenn's got it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
Okay. Thank you. Syndrome. Oh, okay. Thank you.
go. Like a disease.
We didn't get a chance to do a mic check early, so that's
Yeah.
part of it. So, okay, let me go back and Syndrome. Okay. Thank you. This is why he's a great mod. Thank you. All right, what else we have?
The Swamp Guy.
Swamp Guy.
A Genie. Blue Genie.
Is that the Aladdin genie?
No, this is the CMF Genie.
Generic genie.
Generic Genie.
He's missing one of his accessories, but the nurse.
Nurse.
The nurse, she said.
Yeah, is that enough, or do you want one more?
Do one more so we don't have the two blues together.
Okay, I got the Shakespeare guy.
Shakespeare.
Actor.
The thespian.
Okay. That looks good.
Okay.
Okay, and here we go. We have the generic genie.
Generic Genie. All right.
All right.
Grants off-brand wishes.
Okay. All right. So now, chat, we are going to ask you for places. And I think, once again, you guys are going to help me out. Places.
Yeah, let's see those places.
Places. Where will our characters be?
Yes. setting.
Location,
Okay.
location, location.
Beach. We'll just ignore Glenn's first one and move on. Beach.
All right, we have the beach. Wishes from wish.com.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that would be kind of funny, actually. Okay, so we have the beach. Ferris wheel. Oh, that could be.
Carnival, I guess.
Well, no, that's very specific.
Or
Be on
very
a Ferris
specific
wheel.
on a Ferris wheel. Okay.
On a Ferris wheel, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Bar.
bar.
That would be interesting. Bar.
Yeah.
Bike shop.
I mean, you could interpret it differently. You could have like a Ferris wheel in the background. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell and
Hey,
Castle.
Matthew Bill Bricks is here. Bike shop. Okay, hold up. Bike shop.
Here we go. Roller derby.
Taco Bell. Bar. Oops, we had bar out there. Roller derby.
Roller derby. The castle. And people always suggest castle, and I always appreciate it because I definitely have a castle build I want to try in an hour. but
Okay.
We'll see
Get
if
you
it
warmed
actually
up.
works.
I still wonder if we should put wish.com in there. Or cat box, not again. No,
Space station.
We've already
I
done
want
the
space
cat box.
station.
The space station. Okay, I like that. Space station, especially we don't have anybody with the space person. But we can always add them later too. I mean, the central character needs to be what we chose, and then the you could have like supporting characters. So if you have the space person and the space baby, if we end up with that, we could do that. All right. Any other suggestions, chat? Antarctic Island. Okay.
Too much snow.
Penguins in that one.
Yeah, too much snow.
Okay.
Well, about that.
All right. Which would have the Snow Warrior would have been perfect for that. Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and spin that wheel.
Let's do it.
All right. Where are we going to be today? We are going to be, the Ferris wheel.
No.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Let's see, it goes back to the challenge, right?
We're at the
Okay,
Ferris wheel.
so we didn't know we were going to be building on a Ferris wheel.
We did not.
No,
Wow.
we didn't. Okay. See, I think Ferris wheel is actually more challenging than just Carnival. So,
Yeah, it can be.
and don't forget, we have to build on a 16 by 16, but you can build up and out if you want. Okay, so Hooded One is happy because that was his suggestion. Thanks, Hooded One. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Dankeschön. All right. So we now want to go with activities. So chat, once again, if you can tell us what activities our characters will be doing on a Ferris wheel. We've had some interesting choices in the past.
Yes.
They were so rapid fire with the places.
We had juggling fish one time. When
Sword
we were
fighting.
But the characters need to be doing something. So what are they going to be doing? Gardening. Sword fighting and gardening. Okay.
There you go.
I like that. Gardening on a Ferris wheel. That would be hilarious.
Gardening.
Oh my god. Cooking. Okay. Cooking on a Ferris wheel.
Skydiving makes sense.
Skydiving. Oh, that could be fun. That they, get them all prepped and ready to go, and they get up to the top and whoosh. Filming a movie. Okay. Actually, there have been movies that have done that.
Yeah.
One of the ones I'm thinking about is an Alfred Hitchcock film, I think. No, it wasn't Alfred Hitchcock. I think it was The Third Man. Who's the guy who did
Graham Greene. No.
Graham Greene?
Oh, I don't know who directed it.
Yeah, and why can't I place the guy's name? The one who did the War of the Worlds, he was one of the stars in the show. He wasn't directing it.
Oscar Wilde?
No.
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles. Orson Welles was an actor in The Third Man.
Yeah.
He wasn't directing it, but it might have been Graham Greene.
Yeah, The Third Man, directed by Carol Reed, written by Graham Greene.
Okay. That, if you haven't seen that movie, that is a classic film noir
definitely a classic
movie, which is there's several scenes, and one of them is the scene on the Ferris wheel, which was super cool. Building Lego. Better make sure I'm not going too off the rails here. Okay, building Lego on a Ferris wheel. But the other scene in that movie is like in the sewers, right?
Yeah.
They're in the sewer system, which is cool. That might have to be a future mock improv. You have to build inside a sewer system. Okay.
Wow.
I
All right, what else
that
you guys
might be
got?
enough. Any other suggestions? Last
what are we
call,
doing?
folks. Last call. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. What are we going to do on the Ferris wheel? We are going to be filming a movie, building Lego.
Building Lego.
Well, I'm going to say we should have
The
just.
Hooded One can skip next month. All right, how about
I was
that?
gonna say, Hooded One,
Yeah.
this is we're building this for you. So Hooded One, congratulations. We we ended up with both of Hooded One's choices. It's interesting. Okay.
I demand a reroll.
You demand a reroll. Okay. Well, this will be interesting because I don't know. This reminds me of one of the challenges that happened on Like Master Season 1. he built that huge Ferris wheel. So we'll see if we end up with a lot of Technic on this one, because I don't think we've had a challenge where we've used a lot of Technic.
Yeah.
So this might actually be pretty good. Okay, now let me go ahead and share our timer, which is kind of our, what do you call it, our fifth guest or fourth guest.
Yeah.
Okay, my friends, any questions about the challenge? For those of you who are new, we have 1 hour and we build on a 16 by 16 plate, such as this. And we have 1 hour, and you can build up and out, but this has to be the base. So you can expand from this a little bit. You don't have to stay within the confines of the third dimensional space that way. So I have the conservationist. Remy has the football player. Spot, which one do you have again?
I've got the rocking horse girl.
All right, the hobby horse. And then Eric has, like I said, I'm having a blank here. Which one did you end up with, Eric?
I got the genie.
The genie, that's right, generic
genie. Was what CMF flying way back then.
Okay, my friends. All right, so are we ready to go? We're going to go ahead and start this. And here we go. And we're going to start. And I see there's a question in the chat about, can you build using Technic lift arms? Yes.
Well, that's what we're going to figure out.
That's probably what many of us are going to do. So,
I don't know. Check back in an hour.
Check back in an hour. Well, I mean, there's several ways we could interpret this, because I recently built that London postcard, and the London postcard does you have a Ferris wheel in there too. So it's just maybe expanding on that idea.
Got a little teeny one, right?
Yeah, I can. Here, let me go grab it real quick and show you. For those of you who have not seen that. So if you need inspiration, here's another option. So here's the Ferris wheel, and I did not put in the stickers for this, but that is, you could work something like that into your 16 by 16. But
if you look close enough, you can see the entrance to Torchwood.
Actually, Torchwood is in Cardiff.
Isn't that under what the Ferris wheel represents?
No, because Cardiff is the Torchwood entry was underneath the Cardiff Opera House. So if you,
I haven't seen it in years, so forgive my.
Yeah, I've been there. That's why I know, because I've actually been to Cardiff and looked for that particular platform, because there is a platform right across from the Opera House where they would stand, and they were obscured by people, and then take the elevator down. So yeah. All right.
You couldn't find your way in though? Too hot, top secret?
Well, they did have a scene over in Canary Wharf. It's too bad. If London Bridge Bricks is here, he would back me up. Cardiff is in Wales, a long way from London. Yes, that's why I was going to say it. I have been to the base of that Ferris wheel, but I've not ridden it because I'm not big on amusement park rides. I get pretty motion sick. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna maybe, I don't know, we're gonna try this Technic challenge. Because we need lifter arms, right?
I don't think I have any lift arms.
I've got some lifter arms, but I just don't know if I have them in the same color. In the same size, right? Because you need them to be the same size. It would be a very weird looking, let's see. Or I could go small. It looks like I might have some in white. But you need like two sides, right? If you're gonna do the wheel going around. Yeah, this is where if you look at your collection and if you're low on Technic, this may not be the challenge for you.
That's okay.
But this could be helpful. This Technic piece to the middle.
Is that one of those big chunky wheels
It's like the chunky wheel, yeah.
with the big
The
treads?
eye doesn't exist or didn't exist when I visited London. Yeah, that's a fairly new one. Also, that big dome theater. What's it called? The O2, I think, something like that. Okay, I might have something here with these lifter arms that have a bend to them. I just need one more. Oh. Yeah, I was at the T-Mobile Park on Friday. We had an event, and we were helping out some kids with the Mona Bailey Academy, and it was great because I had this elephant that was made out of Technic, and the guy Troy I was working with had programmed it so you push a button and it steps forward, and another button steps back, and the other buttons lifted the trunk, and then it would make an elephant sound. It was very, very cool, and the kids loved it. So that was a lot of fun to do. Oh man, I really want to do something with Technic because we've never really done anything with Technic. But
I know I wasn't going to, and then you started going on about it. Now I feel
it's almost
like I
like
got to come up with something.
we don't ever get a challenge that really lends itself to Technic, right? This is the first time I think we have received a challenge that Technic would be perfect for. So now I'm just like trying to put something together that I think could potentially work. But I just don't have enough because, you know, with the Ferris wheel, you want two sides of the wheel to balance on either side. Lena's here. Hey, Lena. How's it going? Did you hear about the Tahoe
I did
Mata
not hear about any of this.
arrested? He had a firearm. Oh. That's one of our punsters, by the way.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot, yeah.
Where were you like 5 minutes ago when people were suggesting terrible things in the chat?
Okay, I think I just need one. Let's see if I have another one in white. It's like, oh, it's well, I guess I could do this, and the colors don't necessarily have to match, right? If I have a couple that are interesting, I'm trying to get this to look good too. All right, I think I can make a six Technic arm Ferris wheel, but lifter arms. They're the 1x5, but the thing is I have like so many different colors of these. But hooded one, I'm accepting this challenge because I really do want to do something with Technic. It's going to be fun.
You should call this the Hooded One Challenge.
The Hooded One Challenge. This is the Hooded One Challenge.
The new TikTok phrase.
Yeah. You now have something you can claim as yours. I think we have one that was all from, who was it? Have Feds Will Travel. That we ended up with his. It might have been early on in this process. Because that was, we had to, or at least I had to. This is when I was prototyping the concept. And it was having a French Quarter, and the character had to commit murder. And I said, that's really dark, but I'm going to have it like the teddy bear, you know, so it isn't like too graphic. Yeah, that was kind of weird because sometimes, you know, the chat can go sideways. It's like, where did this idea come from? All right. Well, I'm excited about this Technic. It's not going to be pretty because I don't have a lot of matching ones, but I think it's doable. I think we can make something happen. And Axel Tahu Mata is the first form of Toa Tahu, the red Toa from 2001. The teddy bear could smother someone. Yes. Hey, Ivan. How's it going? Ivan Arroyo. Just thought I'd stop by to say hello. Can't stay off. That's okay. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate that. Murder in the cat box. Yeah, that would have been funny too. Yeah, it's like hi and bye, Ivan. But thank you for dropping in. Appreciate that. Well, and this will be interesting just to see how good my Technic skills are. And I have lots of pins. I just haven't had a chance to use these pins very often.
I can never get enough of them.
Enough pins?
Use them up too fast.
Oh, okay. Well, I happen to have black and white. And the thing is, how do I make the middle portion?
Okay.
I'm actually excited about this because, like I said, it's the first time we've really had a Technic challenge. So we'll see how we do.
I'm excited because it's growing my collection of Ferris wheels now.
You have
So
a
maybe
Ferris
like
wheel
the fourth
collection?
one or so.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, it's we don't have a chance to do a Technic challenge, and this is a great opportunity. I'll call it an opportunity rather than torture. Now, what about you, Eric? Do you have a lot of Technic in your collection?
I've got a fair amount. Pop, get a fair amount.
A fair amount. Oh, boo.
I couldn't resist that one. But yeah, no, I definitely got some here.
One more.
Right.
It's not my specialty, but I definitely hang on to it when I do get it. So that helps.
I think a lot of people, it's like they either love Technic or they hate Technic, right?
So this is what I've got so far for my tower arm.
Oh, nice.
So
oh, wow.
I'm going to make 2 of those.
Here, let me make you full screen. Oh. Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'm working on the second one.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Is everyone else having trouble with the height right away?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to make it tall.
No, you don't.
You can make it smaller.
Yeah.
Well, to make the basket swing underneath it, you got to kind of get some height up there.
Yeah. So my thought was either I would just do like a portion of it, like, the landing area.
Right.
Where they get on. Or like maybe like at the very top type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But this gives me the option to do either or.
Right. Well, that's good that you have the structure.
Yeah. So the orange pieces, these come from Exoforce way back when.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice.
I'm not sure where the tan ones come from. I think those come from a car set that I had way back, or my son had, that I commandeered parts from. Right. So, but yeah, that gives me the height that I want. And then I can kind of decorate the outside of that.
Well, I wish I had a bigger collection with lots of colors, but I don't. So, I'm just kind of like, I right now I was hoping for like black and white for like a panda type of thing. But right now I'm working on this. So on one side, and then I'd have to match it on the other side, but at least to get the frame for the wheel. But
You're going for like a full wheel, huh, with the Technic?
yeah, that's what I'm
Mhm.
trying to do. So we'll see. You could do a homestead challenge. So what do you mean by a homestead challenge as far as is that a technical term for Technics things, or am I thinking of something else?
I think he just meant like generically in the future.
Oh,
Again,
okay. I
if
see.
it's something you want to see,
Oh.
the time you put it in the chat
You gotta
was
just tune
15
in
minutes
and
ago.
put it in the chat. Maybe it'll happen. I do think, though, that it's made me a better builder doing this challenge, because it's just like you don't know what you're going to be doing, and you just, get down to it and build it.
Yeah.
And it could also be, even though we're doing this with Technic, that if it ends up in the end that it's not actually rotating, that's okay, because you've kind of visually put together a Ferris wheel, right?
Yeah. And
At least that's what I'm telling myself.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much if this thing can actually rotate.
Yeah, exactly. It's not necessarily the rotation. It's just the fact that we're able to kind of work on this challenge. But it has made me think, wow, my Technic collection is kind of low.
Time to go get some more trucks, right? The monster trucks.
Or, yeah, order direct from Lego too is another option. But I do wish I had more. Oh, I do have another black one. Okay. All right, good. At least I have the outside could all be the same color. Homemaker figures, yeah. The figures with the big head. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Nope, that doesn't work.
And that's true. So Hooded One brings up a good point that he never said you had to build a complete Ferris wheel. That's true. Now that you've explained that part of the challenge, but hey, I'm putting together a Ferris wheel.
Yep, too late.
I think it's all about the interpretation of the challenge, right? And I'm trying to think if we need even numbers or odd numbers. What looks better for a circle? Because sometimes if you have like 6, then it looks more like a hexagon, right? Or hexagon. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have a 10. I have 10 here. Here, I'm going to show the chat, and you tell me if maybe I need to make it smaller or larger. Oops. Let me get the right pin orientation. Okay. All right. So what do you think of this right now? So I have, this is 10 going around. And if it's on a 16 by 16, that is kind of how it will look. Now the question is, I have to get some spokes in the middle so it can spin. So I'm going to roll with it. The Ferris wheel challenge would be cool on Lego Masters. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
What's interesting is, wasn't it Aaron and was it Christian who actually did a Ferris wheel for the first
That was
one?
season 1, right?
Yeah. I think, and they made it really tall, so it also kind of really showed people what they were capable of doing. Now the question is, how do I get the center? Now that I have this, how do I get a center spoke in there? It's like famous last words, right? Because you need it to be in the center here. And I don't think these can connect. Oh, wait. No, I think they can. Hold up. Hold up.
My sister was really happy to see this rocking horse girl because of the pink glasses she's wearing.
Oh, okay.
She's got a pair of glasses like that in real life.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Cool.
So I don't have a lot of Technic, but I have a ton of these axle connectors because I could barely open my my drawer here. Okay, so just to give you a sense of time, we have 40 minutes and 24 seconds. So
All day.
we have we've taken 20 minutes so far just to build the base of the wheel. But yeah, it's it's like, do I have the piece? Do I have the right piece?
Yeah. The answer to that is no. Do not.
All right. I am really, though, excited about this. So thank you, Hooded One. This has been something that I've not done a lot of, but I think it's given us a good challenge to work with.
Hooded One, do you have an obvious minifigure that we could add to represent you?
Yeah, we're gonna put you on this Ferris wheel. And thinking about all these different axle connectors, like some of them are driving me crazy. Like these red ones, they have the axle to axle, but what I need is the pin to axle, which are yellow. Okay, this will work.
I want to say that they make a pin to axle in gray as well, the light gray.
I think you're right. Yes, they do. I see one in here. Oh, actually, this one has an angle to it. It's got like a bend. So. All right. Moment of truth here.
Man, I wish I had like any Technic.
You don't have Technic?
I don't have any Technic. Really.
Any Technic?
I've got this. I've got this random box of parts.
Random box O parts?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I kind of have something, but it's kind of janky.
There we go. All right. Maybe we can...
You just use your imagination, right? Do we do color challenges? Actually, we haven't done a challenge with that.
Oh, you know,
That'd be fun.
Yeah, like build in yellow tones, like a monochrome challenge. No, have not done that. That's a great idea.
There's a channel that called, I want to say Ellie Builds, something to that effect, LEV, I think. And she does a lot of color challenges that are great.
Oh.
She'll build it a whole pink or a whole purple mock kind of right on stream.
Monochrome is fun. Yeah, the other person I know who does monochrome builds is Kaz Mockett. She does minifig habitats that are all in that way, as far as and she'll stack them in a rainbow configuration.
That's the best part of doing the monochrome is you can put them up next to other colors.
Right.
Make it not so monochrome.
So now I'm thinking about what Eric just said about you need the frame to hold this. Right. right?
Yes.
So now I'm very close. I think I just need to put a lifter arm. Actually, I think a lifter arm will be okay. Because if I put a lifter arm on the back of this, and then I would just need to put a base on the bottom of the lifter arm. And I think that's the longest one I have. Yeah. Okay, moment of truth is, can I get it to spin? The gray ones are the ones with spin, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, my friends. What I have to do is I need to change the pins out because I used the long pins on this, but this theoretically will work because it will spin. But
it reminds me of the Connects version of the Ferris wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Had a similar kind of setup.
Yeah, but I have to change these pins out instead of the long ones. I have to use the short ones. So yes, so thank you, Hooded One, again, because this has been great as far as just doing something with Technic. I have not, I'm not a big Technic builder, and we got a request in the Women's Brick Initiative asking if there were women builders who build with Technic, and I could only think of one, and that was Jessica Farrell out of Ireland. She made a Technic, it was actually a combination of Technic and system bricks, but she made the Fortress of Solitude. Batman,
Nice.
or not Batman, Superman's Fortress of Solitude. Yeah,
Cool.
I've been working on one of them.
She did a ton with those clear lifter arms. So yeah. Oh, this is going to be great. I'm stoked.
I bought the Elsa castle.
Oh, you
with
did?
the idea of turning it into a Superman fortress.
Oh, nice. Connects or snap, which is better? I guess they're having a debate in the chat about which ones are compatible with Lego or not. Okay, so Hooded One and Glenn are having a debate about non-Lego branded Technic compatible types of.
Does everyone remember the building Lego part of the challenge?
We will get to
so
that.
It's so easy to get sidetracked by the.
We still have
Ferris wheel.
over 30 minutes, so we still have time. But I think to make the Ferris wheel, you do have to go with Technic. I mean, you could also do it with system bricks, the 1x2 technique. And ironically, remember that crown I had? I just took it apart on Friday. I could have reused that. Though I guess that technically you're supposed to build it on stream, so it's okay. This is better. Like I said, just having this Technic challenge. And it's also made me think I don't have a lot in my Technic supply. Okay.
I'm definitely a little short on some pieces I would really like to have right now.
Yeah.
I think all of us are in the same boat. Okay, so this is a little wonky, but I think I have a rotating Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Okay, so oops. Oh wait, I have one pin that I haven't replaced. let me change that. It's like
also the downfall of many actual Ferris wheels, one pin out of place.
Yes. All right. That's an easy fix. All right, we're back. All right, let's see if this works now. Oh, it's hitting something. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I need an extender. It's so close, so yeah, let me put an extender there. It's just like, darn you. I don't think I've ever had my Technic collection out on my workspace like this ever. So thank you, Hooded One. And mental note, you have to use not the blue pins, but I think the gray pins. To spin.
Yeah, I think the gray ones are
the non-friction, right? Or in this case, black, maybe. What's that, Eric?
Is anyone else using these?
What is that?
The little miniature sets.
Oh, good idea. I have the Lego set here. I've got those, so thank you. Thank you for that tip.
Yeah, well, you got me full screen.
Yep. I just took you off.
Oh, I'm too late.
Oh, hold up.
Show this off to the chat.
Oops.
Oh, yeah.
It's not quite finished. I just started working on the scenery around it.
Was it like a roller coaster?
I'm going to put kind of a minecart over here, actually.
Oh,
removing rocks and bones and that. And then over here is going to be a tent, kind of like the start of Jurassic Park. And I need to build up the back a bit more, but she's coming along. That's my project for tonight.
That's nice. Okay, so I have finally a spinning Ferris wheel. There we go.
There you go.
So now I just have to like put another anchor piece. But yep, it's doable. It is definitely doable.
If you will it, there's a way.
Well, once again, it's like not something I would have told myself, okay, go build a Ferris wheel and minifigures building Lego on the Ferris wheel. So now the question is, how do I get the minifigures on here? Because that was your question.
The minifigures could be building the Ferris wheel itself.
Oh, it's
Just
building because it's made out of Lego.
Right.
30 minutes left. Yes, thank you. It's actually 28 now, but yeah, you're right. We need to be mindful of the time. Okay. And they say the triangle is the most stable. It's
Yes.
the most stable configuration, right? Is a triangle.
They say that till you build one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think how to make this triangle work. So if we have 30 minutes, then you gave me a really good tip, though, Spot, about using those boxes. And I have the Lego set right here, so I can use those.
Yeah, that's my cheat for them building Lego.
Well, it's not a cheat because, it's how you interpret the challenge. And that's kind of the beauty of the whole thing.
Believe me, if there was a way to cheat, I would have found it by now. This is excruciating. Really,
What? Cheating's allowed?
like
What? Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
exactly.
cheating in Lego. I know nothing of illegal builds.
Yep, and it is a great Triceratops skull. I exactly
Yes.
believe that. And that's rad, Brick Jedi says. And I realize I'm single mode. Okay, let's see. Need to, this, considering we only have an hour, I don't think we have to worry too much about, is this the spec, right? Do the best you can is really the key.
of worse. I don't have two of the same bar.
I didn't realize how much the connectors are important just to keep it stable too. Lifter arms. Lifter arms. I need like one longer than this. Aha. Okay, I think I got it. All right. I think I have stability now. All right. It's a little wonky, but I think it's gonna work. So here, check this out.
There you go.
This should sit onto a plate. I just need to figure out how to secure it so it doesn't fall over. Because now it's like, how do you attach it to the plate? A bracket, maybe? Or snot brick to the rescue. Yep, snot brick to the rescue.
Ah! Oh. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to.
It is funny about how do you convert, Technic to snot, and how do you keep it stable? Okay. I think I have it. A 1x4 snot will fit into the holes of the Technic brick. So there you go. Yay!
Not to the rescue. Don't grab a tissue.
Uh-oh. Wow. I'm really happy with this. Now the question is minifig. I got to get the minifig in there. And now, does he have to be on the Ferris wheel, or can he be, because maybe I have to raise this up if he has to be on it to spin around. That's going to be one dizzy minifig. I don't think I've had so much of a mess on my desk in the middle of a mock improv challenge.
That's how you know you're doing it right, though.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
when you have like chaos everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
If you don't have to clean up, you weren't doing it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Now the moment of truth. How tall do I have to make this to have this character clear the bottom? Right? Now I have a weight issue. Actually, this could be doable. He just has to load in, or maybe I load him in sideways. This goes back to what Hooded One was saying earlier about making the what do you call it? The bench or the carriage for the character to sit in.
The umbrella.
Well, I had some of those chair pieces.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Now, I guess the koala, is this the koala on here too? Yeah, this is definitely more challenging than I had planned. Like, what did I get myself into? I do like this koala, though. This koala is adorable. What's interesting is more people were interested in the space baby than the koala, but the koala is pretty darn cute.
I think it's the figure that comes with the koala is a little tough to work with.
Yeah.
Because of the hair that's attached to the hat. It's not very universal.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, so we have 20 minutes left. This has been an interesting challenge, though, I will say. 2x4s.
I just had another one of these. Where did it go? There it is.
So there won't be as much activity. This is going to be just a Ferris wheel with a couple characters on it.
Figures
But
I only have one of these.
it is fascinating just how your mind works when it's under pressure like this. I was just having a discussion. I told you about this book club that I belong to, and the book was Stealing Fire by, I think, Potter.
I'm sorry, what was the name of it?
Stealing Fire. It talks about how different methods that have been used by the Navy SEALs and athletes, and how do you get your mind into a flow state. And it was just interesting about how there's a point where your brain does a shift where it shuts off your prefrontal cortex, where you have all your thoughts of self-doubt, that shuts off, and then you just kind of get into a zone. And how do you do that? So then you are doing that on a consistent level. Can you train your brain to do that? It was interesting.
Does it offer tips or just a discussion?
It's more of a discussion, but I do think that there are well, I should say that there was a discussion about the use of, say, psychedelic drugs or meditation or some other ways like that.
Did we lose somebody?
I'm sorry.
He said he'll be right back.
Oh, okay. So now I'm trying to get this Lego box into the hand of this character. Come on, it's just a 1x2 tile. Come on. There we go.
It's like right now I'm trying to find the right length for this axle.
Mm-hmm.
It's been difficult with me.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to make this chair to attach it to the Ferris wheel, kind of like this. So I've got to figure out how to. What part is going to actually attach to the bottom, and then create this. It's like, I think. Oh, you know what it is? It's going to be an axle. It's an axle brick. That's what'll do it. Yeah, so like I said, it's kind of like you get into a flow and you don't think anymore, you just do it.
Yeah.
That's when we all stop talking too.
Yep.
Well, at least you do. I feel a kind of an obligation to keep talking. Maybe I should stop talking. Let's see. We want axle to pin, I think. It's the axle, the pin.
That.
Yeah, especially as you get closer to the time. They also talked about times of stress that you tend to shut off those parts of your brain, so then that way you can focus on the task at hand.
Yep. I can see that. Definitely see that that's what I do in this kind of a situation where I'm concentrating on something. You're looking for a solution, and so your brain's focused on one thing and trying to get it to focus on something else is next to impossible.
Right. Okay, so I got part of the solution, but I need to stabilize it. You want me to show you where I'm at so far? So I do have this Ferris wheel portion, and I do have this little carriage that can go around. But the thing is, once I let go of it, it flops over.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how do I stabilize it so it's.
You gotta weight it from the top.
Well, he just has to be on the Ferris wheel. He doesn't have to be at the top of the Ferris wheel.
No, I meant from the chair. You got to kind of build an extension off of the side of it.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think I need to build it off of this open Technic piece.
I can show you what I did. Imagine the shell is your chair. I just built the thing off of the side to hook on there.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking I might just put like a rod or something in there. Let's see. I might have to use a 1x1.
Oh boy.
And this goes back to the difference between having the pins that clutch and the pins that don't clutch.
Okay, god damn it, come on.
Okay, we have 13 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Why don't you come on?
Brick Jedi wants us to motorize.
Hey, that's step 2.
Maybe if we had 2 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say, cut us some slack, Brick Jedi. But yeah. So now I'm changing course. I'm using the Technic brick. 1x1 Technic brick. And the one without the clutch, or with the clutch, that's black, right? Black is with clutch.
No, that's not even the right piece.
Yeah,
all right.
black is with clutch.
Do I even have the right piece?
So I have this one problem solved. If I use the one with clutch, then he stays in place. But then when he goes around, he goes around like that.
High octane.
Yeah, no, I think we do know what the solution is. We just have to implement it.
He just has to make sure his pockets are empty
Yeah,
before jumping out.
right. And I think we use these Technic ones to keep it in place so that it doesn't move. That's the key. And you're right, we do get quiet when we're concentrating. But people still tune in, so they are interested.
Thumbs up, everybody.
Yes. Okay, I think, do I have a solution here? It's close. It's close.
I heard that. Oh, come on. Yep. Off by a fraction, right? Hey, it spins now. Go kick it. Closer.
Well, it's kind of like you have to take a trade-off. Do you have it spin or not? Right? Do you have the character spinning with the wheel or... And I think I do know maybe one solution is that like when it spins one way, like there's a pin that stops it from moving too far forward or too far back.
Yeah.
I think that might be what happens. That's what happened with the elephant, is that it had a sensor so that when it hit a certain area that it would stop. So I think that's what we're doing here too. But it's not doing what I was hoping it would do, but it's close. And considering the time constraint, I think they're actually doing pretty well.
And this reminds me of some of the challenge builds that I've done in the past where you set the time limit. And, you start out kind of slow, and then like next thing you know, you're getting announcements of how much time is left, and you're just like, no, how, what?
Yep, exactly.
When did that happen?
All the nuances in the last 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Putting in all the little details. Yeah.
The mad blast dash for parts.
But just getting the mechanism to work, though, I think too, is just kind of fun, but also terrifying.
Yeah, I feel like the mechanism was 100% half of the challenge.
Right.
100% half.
100% half, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody tuned in to see us do math, so fine.
I guess.
But Lego is nothing but math.
Well, I mean, going back to, was it you, Spud, who said that it should be at the top? I mean, the other way to do this is to make this static, even though I spent all this time making it move, just so that the character stays on the top. It was kind of like, what was the point of all that work to make it? But if I put it at the top, then maybe just leave it at that. And stabilize the bottom. And then you can say, okay, here's the challenge was for the character to be building Lego on the Ferris wheel. But then once we let the Ferris wheel spin, then we have a different mechanism. So in fact, I think I'm going to go with that. That way I can actually finish this. Yeah. Pinned axle. It's like, what am I looking for? All right.
Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay.
And then we need an axle extender.
Oh, okay. Speaking of of doing math wrong.
Did we jinx you?
Yeah, I had a slight situation where I was off by a stud.
Yeah, it's always like that one little piece of math, right? So, oh, forgot about that. Darn it. Extender. How we doing time-wise? 5 minutes. 5 minutes, folks.
5 minutes.
You have
Yeah.
5 minutes left. Okay, I have a stable character on top of the Ferris wheel now. So now I just have to put it onto the plate and decorate.
I've got a very unstable character on mine. It's a rocking horse.
Oh,
That's right.
I am pretty happy though now that it's done. But it's like I spent all that time getting it to spin, but in the end I could have made it static. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, oh well.
I love you.
But that's okay. We got her done. Get her done. And I am happy with it. It's super cute. All right, 4 minutes.
I don't know if I'm going to finish or not.
That I don't even have that piece anymore. Dang it.
Gonna make sure the timer's going because it looks like it's okay. It is
4 minutes.
4 minutes and 12 seconds.
I don't even have my character on board yet.
You need to get the character on. That's the important part. And just let's like grab any character, right? It's like right now I'm just like, okay, what are the characters can be here and what can they be holding? And what can they be doing?
What's too wrong? Doing some quick trial and error here, and I'm getting a lot of error, no trial. Okay. This will work no matter what.
And don't forget the story. You got to have the story.
The
You're
story.
going to laugh when I show you mine.
Okay, that works. Now to do it one more time, I'll go ahead and put this guy in.
I
And
wish I had time to build like a, I don't know, like a stand or something, but I'm just going to have characters with different food items.
oh, you're kidding me.
2 minutes, 33 seconds.
Okay.
Unicorn girl, where is she? Because she's got the stubby legs, right?
Yeah, she does. She's got the little baby blue ones.
Baby blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cute. She's very cute. And she's got glasses too.
Pink ones.
Pink glasses. I think Monica Berry had mentioned that about how she was glad to see a character that was had glasses. Okay. All right. I think we're just about ready. Details, right? Just putting up details now.
Trying to do something.
Let's see. What else can I do quickly? We have what? 1 minute, 12 seconds.
That's good. It's fine.
I am pretty happy with this, though. This may end up becoming, like I mentioned before, about how you build something for the challenge, and then it ends up being something much bigger later.
All right, it's done. It's not going to get any better.
Well, we have 27 seconds, so
Yeah.
it is what it is, right?
You hate to stop before those 20 seconds, though.
Right. You want to like try to build towards the end.
Well, I completely screwed up my mechanism, so go. Homer Simpson, go.
Time. Oh, it came so close to adding a flag too. Okay. All right, my friends. Woo. Well, I have to say, Hooded One, you gave us quite the challenge. Hands up, bricks down. That's right. And yes, exactly right, Brick Jedi. I think this will evolve into a panda Ferris wheel. Okay, who wants to go first?
I'll go first just to get out of the way.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
I'm cheating. I'm making some last minute adjustments.
What? No, hands down, hands down.
All right, here it is. Here's your Ferris wheel.
Oh, nice.
And she's
Nice
building
shape.
Lego.
Wow,
Yeah.
that looks great.
There you go.
So it moves too, right? Yeah, look
And
at
it
that.
moves, yes.
Looks like it needs a hamster in there.
Yeah, it's I would not recommend riding it if you are a Lego maker.
That's great. Thank
So
you.
there you
Raymond.
go. There it is.
Wow.
Boom.
Yeah, I love
I'll
it.
just never speak of it again.
Nice colors too. Okay, so Eric, did you want to go or do you want to wait?
Sure, I'm done.
It was pride.
Hands down. So
Wow.
it's kind of just
Whoa.
There you go. Amazing what you can do
Wow.
when you
He's
actually
like,
have
Technic?
pieces.
I got Technic.
so you've got, the top of him over here and the bottom of him over here, and he's trying to build himself,
Wow.
but it's a stretch.
But still, you did that in an hour.
There
Yeah,
you go.
That's impressive.
Yep.
Oh
So-
my God.
I can certainly use these pieces and create more arms off of it. I just don't have
Yeah.
enough technique right now to do that. But
Well, but still, I
it's
mean,
got good balance.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those centripetal motion desk
Yeah.
things.
So,
Yeah,
That's
it's
another
certainly
one that
motorized.
you could bring to a con with you. Oh, you have a turn mechanism too. Look at that.
yeah.
There you
So
go.
Wow.
certainly stick a motor on that.
Oh my, yeah. So you would get the extra points for motorization too.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
have a motor.
Wow.
Hand cranked.
Oh my God. Well, still, I mean, for 1 hour, you did that.
Yeah.
Now, does that
Yep.
fit on a 16 by 16 plate?
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, there you
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was going to build the whole landing
That's
area.
probably the tallest mock improv model that's ever happened on this show.
Yeah, that's got to be pushing 4 feet, right?
Yes, I was going to say, it looks great. I agree.
Yeah, I
Hooded
know.
One.
Yeah. That's only
Debo
about
has
2
built
feet.
some tall things before, but not.
But I don't think he's
think
built
that's
it
tall.
that tall.
No, not that tall.
Yeah, that I think you get the height award.
Yeah.
And the mechanism. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool. Wow. Okay. So I
Pressure's
guess
on.
pressure's on. I don't know. Who do you want to go next, or do you want me to go next?
I'll go. We'll save the host for last.
Okay.
You need another wheel for this bit. I leaned in heavy to the fact that she has a unicorn shirt on,
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
there you
Look
go.
at that.
and I tried to make it like a It's kind of
Wow,
haphazard, but I tried to
that's a
mosaic a unicorn
thing.
together. And of course, I've got the rocking horse on one of them,
Yeah.
and I added as many unicorns as I could find
Oh
from my
gosh.
collection, which was a lot more than I thought.
I love the clouds
cool.
too. The clouds are so beautiful.
I like that she's got the Lego box there.
Yeah, that's how. Like I said, that's how I'm cheating how they're building.
Yeah,
They all have a
that's
little-
That's
great.
what you need is the
Set that
time.
they're working on, except for the rocking horse, because it ain't got no hands.
Right.
Well done.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Yes, and Hooded
that's really
One
cool.
says Spot Sweet Build. And look, it even has the motion.
Yeah,
where
I'd
you
love to get
can-
him to stand up straight, but
Oh wow.
time constraints.
Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Nice colors. I agree.
Thank you. I went heavy on the pink in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I think that mechanism where you have them so that they can rotate around, that's very clever. Wow. Very nice,
Bow
Scott.
to the master.
Well, I mean, now I had to follow the three of you. It's
No,
like,
no, the two, the two.
well,
Just the two.
I will say I'm just happy that I got this to work. But now it's static. So you all saw during the stream that this thing will rotate. But
Yeah.
in order for me to
It still does
keep
in our
that
mind.
character at the top,
Mm-hmm.
so I did use what Spot had mentioned. So the character is holding a box of Lego, and I had the koala writing on that with him. And I have some characters at the bottom, just kind of like having a carnival atmosphere. And if I were to take off this stabilizing bar, then I could get it to spin. But right now I didn't. I was struggling getting that thing to stabilize. So yeah, I think I would want to talk with you, Spot, about how you did yours. But at least I will say that this has been eye-opening too about what collection I have of Technic for a challenge like this. And this really is our first mock improv where we've done really a Technic challenge. So that was really, really cool. So thank you everybody in the chat for all of your recommendations and other things.
Everybody that was mostly ignored in the chat.
Well, no, I tried to be good about that.
Yeah, they were on the wheel.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna real quick. I'm gonna put all of your things in here. Spot the Magic Ninja.
Hooded One, you should play the lottery tonight.
And you go by Brick Brain TV on Instagram, right?
Yes.
Okay. So for those of you who are not following our friends here, make sure you follow Spot the Magic Ninja, Brick Literacy, and Brick Brain TV, all on Instagram. You guys are awesome. I mean, it always amazes me with this challenge, what great mocks come out of this. And you all inspire me so much. And thank you for participating in this. And sorry for the hard challenge. No, I'm so glad you did, because I mean, look at what came out of this. I mean, they're all really beautiful. The use of color, the Technic. And then Axel says, it seems hard to build something in 1 hour, and comment on the chat. Brickanista should have at least an extra 10 minutes. Thank you.
Just the handicap. Yeah.
That's my handicap, but it's also, I'm the host, so that's kind of like, one time I did just watch and I just interacted with the chat, and then people had mentioned, it would have been nice if you would have built alongside it. So I just know that I'm still very happy with this. I just have to spend more time figuring out how to have this rotate and have the character stay in place. So it just means that I just need more time. I don't think 10 minutes would have made a difference, honestly, but thank you. Thank you for suggesting that, Axel Plate. So thanks so much. So thank you, Axel Plate, Hooded One, Glenn Copeland, Brick Jedi. We had London Bridge Bricks earlier, as well as Lena and anybody else who had been on the chat for a little bit just to hang out and watch. I'm the Brickanista Naomi, and you're listening to the Brickanista Broadcast Network here on YouTube and on Rumble. So thank you, Rumblers, too. I haven't had a chance to check on Rumble. No comments there, so we're okay. And if you want to, please, actually, I shouldn't say if you want to, please like and subscribe to the stream. If you can hit that like button. And if you want to follow here on Instagram, or I'm sorry, on YouTube, that'd be great. I'm also on Rumble, so you can also follow me on Rumble and also click the join button if you want to be part of the locals.com community. And if you want to send any kind of fan mail, you can send it to the Brickanista Broadcast Network, P.O. Box 31956, Seattle, Washington, 98103. And once again, thank you, everybody. This was a lot of fun. Great stream. And yes, great builds, everybody. Like I said, I'm always just amazed at what comes out of this. And I'm just so grateful for this community and for all of the talent that's here. And for those of you who missed the interview we had with Brighton Bricks with Nick Bright, he said, yeah, I like to invite us to participate because he said you have some amazing builders who follow on this channel. So thank you again, everybody. And thank you, team, as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. Thank you. Have a good night or day. May the clutch be with you. Take care, everybody. Oops. I just knocked over a whole
That's never a good sound.
Those are the fireworks.
Sounds of Lego that needs to be picked up. All these food items, actually. So Take care. May the clutch be with you. Bye.
Bye.